Good morning, kids. Today I'm going to teach you the lesson Animal Homes. Okay? Yes, let's read out. Animals are found in every part of the world. Some live in forest, other live in hot, sandy deserts. Some live in lakes, rivers, and in the sea. They are even found in very cold areas like the Arctic where the ice never melts. Okay, kids, we all live in house. Same way, even animals, few animals, not all the animals, few animals also live in their homes. Okay, so in this lesson we'll come to know that like which animal will live in where they will live and all. So we find animals in every part of the world. So some they will live in forest and other animals they will live in hot and desert sandy desert areas, and some animals will live in lakes, rivers and sea. And there are even few animals they are found in the very cold areas like Arctic region, and then where the ice, no, it will never melt, always there will be ice. Okay, snow. So let's move on. Like us, all animals like us need shelter or homes. Yes, like how we all need a house, no, even animals also need house. They need shelter to protect themselves from heat, rain, cold, and their enemies. So animals also need shelter to protect themselves from what? From heat, rain, cold, and their enemies. Okay, kids. Yeah. So different animals live in different kinds of houses. The place where an animal lives is called its habitat. So different animals they live in different kinds of homes, like how we all live in different kinds of home, no, houses, no, like that. Even animals live in different kinds of homes. So the place where animal live is called its whose animals habitat. Okay, kids. Yes, next, animals like the lion, the tiger, and the hyena hunt other animals like deer. They live in places where their food is easily available. They live in a jungle. The house of a lion is called den. So, kids, the animals like lion, tiger, hyena, and all, they will hunt other animals. For example, deer. Okay, so they live in such a places where they will get the food very easily. Okay, so they will live in jungle. Jungle means forest. So the house of the lion is called as den. So let's move on. Some wild animals like elephant live in groups or herds. They look for food together. They warn each other of danger. Their habitat is usually a forest with lots of tall grass. So elephant, okay, they will live in group. They won't live alone. Okay, kids, they will live in groups. So these group of elephant is called as herds. So together only, always together only, they will go and search for food. And when there is any danger, no, they will warn. They will make other animals alert that see there is a danger. Always these elephants they will live in group only. Okay, so their habitat means what? The place where animal lives. Okay, so this elephant, no, they will usually live in a forest, means their place where they live, no, it's in a forest with lots of tall grass. Where tall grass will be, no, there only this elephants, not one elephant, a group of elephants will live together. So next, a tree is a habitat for many animals like monkey, squirrel, etc. Some of them eat fruits and tender leaves, others pick at insects on the trunk. So, a tree is also habitat for, it's a living place for many animals like monkey, squirrel and all. Okay. So, some of these animals, no, who will live on trees, no, they will eat fruits and tender leaves. Tender means now a baby. Okay, baby leaves. So, So some other animals, no, they will pick insects which is found on the trunk means branch, okay, branch of a tree. So next, honeybees live in groups. Each group is called a swarm. Their home is called a hive. They collect nectar from flowers and make honey. They store this honey in the hive. They also lay their eggs in the hive. So you all know what is honeybee. It's an insect, okay? So it will also live in group. So each group is called as a swarm. So their home is called as hive, okay, beehive. So what they will collect nectar. Nectar means sweet juice, okay, from flowers, and they will make honey. So this honey they will store in the hive. Hive is a place where these bees live. So they will also lay their eggs also in the hive. Hive, it's a mm, place where these bees live. Okay, their home name is hive. Whose home name? Honeybees. Okay. So some birds like an owl and with woodpecker live in the hole of a tree trunk. So some birds, no, like owl and woodpecker and all, they will live inside a hole of a tree trunk. Trunk means what? Hmm? It's a stem, okay, a big stem. There they will make hole and inside that they will live. Have you noticed that snakes live in a hole under the ground? Rabbits and rats also live under the ground. These homes are called burrows. They are very cool. So the snakes, so they will also live in handtail, but a few snakes, no, they will make a hole under the ground and they will live there also, okay. So even rabbits and rats also, they will live under the ground. So these homes are called as burrows. So these burrows, no, they are very very cool because it is under the ground, so it is very cool. Next, ants live under the ground in large groups called colonies. They make long tunnels under the earth. They live in these tunnels and store food in them. Some ants make small hills called ant hill. So these ants also know they will live under the ground only in large groups. So these large groups are called as colonies. So they will make a large, long tunnels under the earth it seems. So in these tunnels they will live and they will also store the food they needed. And some ants know they will also make small hills. It is called as ant hill because it is made by ant. So next, fish of many kinds live in sea water. Some fish live in rivers, lakes and ponds. Some other water animals are shark, crocodile, seahorse, jellyfish and octopus. So kids, fish of many different kinds, no, they will live in seawater, and some fishes, no, they will also live in rivers, lakes and ponds also. And few other water animals like shark, crocodile, seahorse, jellyfish and octopus also live in this sea, rivers, lakes and ponds. Okay, next. Some animals carry their homes with them. These homes are called shells. The animals can pull themselves into the shell. The shells are hard and keeps the animal safe. Okay. So some animals, okay, they will carry shells with them it seems. So for example, this tortoise which you are seeing in the picture, okay, and even snail, so they have the hard outer covering, okay. So this, no, it will keep them safe from enemies. So whenever there is danger, no, they will pull their head and their tail inside the shell so that they are safe. Okay kids, next. Shells like these can be found on a beach near the sea. So shells like these, no, it can they are found near a beach, on a beach near the sea. So they are the homes of sea animals. When the animals die, the shells become empty. So these are the homes of sea animals, means the shells, okay, for few animals. So when the animals die, no, the shells what? They will become empty. So next, we also make homes for our pets and domestic animals. These homes known by different names. Yes, no kids, we will also make homes for our pets, no? Yes, and domestic animals. Yeah, like you all have seen. Yeah, I'm sure you have seen. So these homes are called by different names. See in the picture: shed for cows, kennel for dog, stable for horses. Okay, the home for horses is called stable. Cows live in a shed. We make a kennel for dogs. And then next, see the picture: coop, stee, and spider's web. Okay, so we make a coop for hens and stee for pigs, but for spider we won't make any house. A spider builds a web for itself. Okay, yes, next. Yes, so this was about animal homes. Hope you all enjoyed this. Yes, like how we live in a house, no, like how our house will protect us from sun, rain, heat, cold, and enemies and thieves and all. No, likewise, even these animals, like some animals, they will also build houses for themselves and they will live in it. Okay, kids, and few homes, no, we will build for our pets and for our domestic animals. So you all enjoyed this lesson now. Okay, have a good day, kids.